A public service announcement on distracted driving, brought to you by Alice Chayel and Valerie Gonzalez. So what is distracted driving? Well, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention define distracted driving as driving while doing any activity which takes the attention away from driving. Now let's keep in mind there are three main types of distracted driving. There is visual, which consists of a driver taking their eyes off the road. Manual, when a driver takes his or her hands off the wheel. And cognitive, when a driver takes her mind off the road. Using one's cell phone while driving is particularly dangerous as it combines all three types of distracted driving. So how dangerous can it be? Well, I'm glad you asked. According to the CDC, over 8 people were killed and another 1,161 are injured in car crashes that involved a distracted driver on a daily basis. More so, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports that 13% of all car crash fatalities from distracted driving are in fact associated with cell phone usage. When you do the math, that's still one preventable death each day as a result of a distracted driver using their cell phone. So who is most at risk? Well, truth be told, one distracted driver puts everyone around them at risk, from the driver to the passengers in the car to anybody in oncoming traffic, and especially pedestrians that may be alongside the road. An estimated 660,000 drivers using a cell phone or manipulating an electronic device while driving at any given daylight moment within the U.S., one can only imagine how many people are truly in danger. So who can make the greatest change? Let's be honest, guys, you can. Studies by the U.S. government has found that drivers in the 20s account for roughly 38% of the distracted drivers who were involved in fatal crashes while using their cell phone. Now I know some of you may be thinking, but I just sent a quick text. Well, let's try to think about it in this way. Sending or reading a text message takes your eyes off the road for roughly an average of 5 seconds. At a rate of 55 miles per hour, it's like driving the length of an entire football field with your eyes closed, some 330 feet with your eyes closed. It's quite insane. Now the text message might seem important at times for those 5 seconds or so, but let's not forget, your life and everyone else's life is important all the time. Let's keep in mind, guys, that there are other consequences that are oftentimes associated with using one's cell phone while driving. For example, there are various financial costs. You may receive a ticket, which can run you $150 for your first offense and up to $250 for your second offense. There's also a potential increase in car insurance rates after having points added to your record. And then one has to worry about medical bills, which can be extremely high, especially in the case of a serious car accident. You also have to include the cost of repair or replacement of a car after a car accident. And then finally, there's also emotional damage, as one may have to deal with regret and sorrow, knowing they incidentally injured or killed somebody because they were irresponsibly using their cell phone while driving.
Tips to avoid distracted driving. Eating and driving is dangerous and one can lose focus. We all have tried to do this, but will easily realize how one can be distracted. So instead, make sure you eat before driving. Please do not text and drive. 1 out of every 4 car accidents in the United States occur each year from accidents caused by texting while driving. Instead, try to put your cell phone away and in a purse or the glove compartment. Please avoid driving with several friends in the car. They can easily distract you and make you lose focus on the road. Last tip I'd like to tell you all about is to avoid alcohol at all costs while driving. We all know that drinking and driving has caused too many accidents, jail time, and fatalities in the U.S. So instead of driving, take an Uber or Lyft if you